My name is Harriet Raleigh. I'm 18 and I've been playing netball since I was about 8.
And what started you first playing netball?
I started first playing in just little nippers or the netball, and then worked up to normal competition, just junior competition and senior competition, high school competition, and now NIAS and the Academy Games.
So how long have you been with the Academy?
I've been with the Academy 4 years. This is my 4th year.
And how would you describe those 4 years?
Brilliant, wonderful opportunities. I come from quite a rural background, so the opportunities given to me through NIAS are really wonderful because it brings the whole northern inland together. All the girls that are really keen with their sport are brought together, and we can make a brilliant team, and then have the opportunity to come down to things like the Academy Games and the NIB Games and under 17s and under 15 selections and all sorts of things, just to give us that brilliant pathway down to Sydney.
So what would you say, you've described the idea of travelling and all of that and bringing people together. What's another benefit of playing the Academy Games over just a normal team that would only practice once a week kind of thing?
I guess it's the expertise in the wonderful competition, because in our rural towns we all have quite low standard netball. It's not obviously low standard netball, but just the expertise and the brilliant players. Getting to play with brilliant players is really, really good.
So how many times a week are you training?
For NIAS, so we're an academy, and so we train together. We're all from different areas, all quite a long way apart, like hours apart almost. And so we'll train about once a month.
Once a month. So what would your normal week be with netball training included? Because you're all coming from such rural areas, how many hours would you be travelling to training and then spending at training each week?
Well, I guess for every girl it's very different, because we all do come from such different areas. Some girls live in towns, small towns, other girls live on farms, other girls go to boarding schools, and so it's a very diverse pool of girls. Most girls, the training session that we do for NIAS is about a 6-hour training session on the weekend, and so that just gives us a brilliant time to all come together and learn new skills, and then we can take those drills back to our local clubs, so that's also another beauty of NIAS.
So you're training with 6 hours once a month, but for your local clubs, how often are you training?
Well, for mine personally, obviously it's very different. I do 2 fitness sessions in mornings and then a 2-hour training session just a week.
Okay, so it's quite a lot of time is dedicated and quite a lot of effort is dedicated to playing netball. What's something that you've had to sacrifice from your sporting career?
I always love to think of sport as a brilliant mix of life. I do loads of sports, loads of different sports. I do swimming and athletics and cross country and netball, and getting the balance between sport and school and so study and sport is really good. So I use that as not a sacrifice, more an enhancement to my life. So yeah, that's how I think about it.
Okay, so what skills has netball alone taught you that you feel that you've gathered that will take you further in life? What are some of the life skills that it's provided you with?
Well, in our NIAS squad we do have the nutrition talks and the sports psychology talks and the like hydration talks and all these different skill-based elements, how to talk in front of one-on-one interview and things like that. It's brilliant to take through all of those skills, obviously. And then the companionship and teamwork, working towards a common goal is also very important, going into the workforce and things like that. And presentation, how you present yourself in your NIAS gear and being proud of what you are working towards is also a really good skill to have.
So after all of the dedication to sport that you've provided over the years, where do you see yourself going in the future?
I'll always do sport. I will always play sport, and I love that.